I don't think you guys realize how much it means to get a single comment, a like when you're starting off your social media journey. Today is day 24 of my January reset vlog, and if you've been following me so far, you know that I've been working on creative projects before I turned 30, took the time off work, and I have just a couple of days left and I'm headed back to work, guys. And I was fully convinced not to make a video today. I am just over it. The month is coming to an end. It's a Friday. I'm going to work on Monday again. And I felt like I didn't have anything useful to share. And I was like, well, what's the point anyways? But there's this one comment, and this is a personal shout out to the person from California that has been commenting every day on a new video that they are watching. Thank you so much. I saw your comment today and you were like, keep going, I'm your fan. You are the only reason right now that this video is going up. You are the reason that tells me, hey, there's somebody here who's watching, who believes in me. So I need to keep going. So I was this close to quitting, and that one comment really is why I'm here today. Now, I know that since the month started, the effort into these videos has also gone down. As you guys can see, there's not really much makeup going on. It's just me, natural lighting. Sometimes you get, that's my cat, sometimes you get a filter of good lighting. Sometimes it's just whatever. I'm filming it from my hand at the moment. But I just appreciate that you guys have come and listen every time. And just a major thank you. And if you guys are still watching daily, I would love if you let me know who's here even supporting. I see small likes and I'd love to know who you are. So please comment on this video just with a little hello. I'd love to say hello back personally and just say thank you. It's individuals like you guys that make me feel that I should keep going. And I really was inspired to grow my social media channels. And I have been also juggling a few different projects. Social media was one of the things I wanted to gain visibility more online. I feel like it's very useful in today's age, especially if you're trying to grow a business, to understand how to operate on social media. And then I also have a few things that I have kickstarted in terms of little companies. One is a service-based company that I'm working on, and I will keep that one secret exactly what I'm doing until I can land my first client. But today I am sharing with you guys one of the other businesses that I'm starting and juggling, and it is a hoodie brand. And I'm actually wearing one of the prototypes. We got some samples in. We're still figuring out I'm still working on the website. We're still figuring out the quality of sweatshirts. We want them to be premium quality, but they're gonna have a really funky message. And this is the brand. And this is one of them. This is a sneak peek preview. Oh my gosh. I definitely wonder if this is gonna come back to like if the brand takes off, somebody will definitely find this video here and all these other videos. That's a future problem. But we are doing a bit of a fun, stylish brand. So if you can read that, comment if you like it. This is one of the prototypes. And oh gosh. Yeah, I'm quite excited where this is gonna go. If you guys are interested, let me know who would be interested in one of these guys, and once the link actually is launched, I will send you the link personally as well. So today's a very interactive day with the few followers that I have that I so sincerely appreciate. So that is one of the other projects I'm working on, and there is also a third one. It's a product based as well, but it requires a bit more processes. There's actual process engineering involved with it. So there's a few things that I'm working on right now, and all of it is time consuming. I feel I'm not somebody, I'm trying to juggle multiple things at a time. I can't focus that great. I mean, especially with, doom scrolling and stuff. I feel like everyone's focus has gone down significantly, but I'm trying to tackle things in chunks. And right now, my whole focus this week and last week has been on this service-based company that I'm working on. And because of that, the social media component has been put on the back burner. And so when today I was faced with the decision, should I be doing more work on something that is going to probably bring me profit faster than social media, the choice seemed obvious to be like, whatever, I don't even need to do this. But because of that one comment, and thank you once again to that person, I came back online. And although these videos are low effort, right now I have even paused. So I don't know if anyone's following me on TikTok as well. TikTok is a bit of a different animal. I am not doing more like, if you guys look at my YouTube shorts, they're very like helpful. Like they're specific information that could be useful to you, and it's like that you can take away. TikTok, I find, is a bit more laid back. It's more focused on the algorithm and the hooks, and there I actually do not post the same videos. Initially, I was posting across all 3 platforms. This is going to be quite an interesting video. Gosh, maybe I should split it up into a few. Technically, there's a few days I need to catch up on. But no, it's okay. You guys are just, if you're here and you're in the story, then you are going to get all of it. So basically what I have learned when it comes to social media is me putting out the same video on 3 platforms is like the ideal case scenario. And that's what, they recommend how you start. And that's how I started too. But I quickly realized that some things were working better on one platform than the other. And I will share that with you right now. So, and maybe I've already talked about this, and if I did, I sincerely apologize. But basically, YouTube is great for like learning and information. TikTok is very algorithm focused on hooks and getting like a reaction at them right away. And Instagram is more about connection. So I have also created the same, channel, the same username on Instagram. And I was posting videos, same as on TikTok. And I'm like just not getting any traction, no likes, nothing. And I realized it's because I'm not active on Instagram. I am not actively commenting on other accounts, and I just don't physically have the time for that right now. So I actually put Instagram and that account fully on pause. I still have my own personal account that I use, and I am more active on that one. But in terms of this experimental project, Dream Big at 30, that is being put on hold at the moment because I physically do not have the time to create an engagement platform on Instagram. And that's what Instagram needs if you want to grow on there. So very important. I think it is one of the best platforms to connect with the community because it really thrives on the engagement, on supporting each other. Now, TikTok is a bit easier, and I have been posting both like the YouTube short kind of style, more informative. I've done like, scripted. I've also done rants and just me with a camera walking around and sharing my thoughts at the moment. And I've actually noticed that TikTok is a great platform for that. You're still getting some engagement and stuff, and I'm definitely slowly developing a small community there as well of supporters and people, and we're just like, cheering each other on, who are also just growing their accounts. But if you have like a good hook, or if you want, either you have a good hook and you like are really landing it, TikTok's great for that. Or if you want to just ramble with like a messy, almost kind of like a story based, like on Instagram, where you're just kind of like sharing in the moment. You have something to say or an opinion, specifically an opinion you want to share, found that to be very effective. So I've kind of realized that no, I'm not going to be posting the same thing on each platform. TikTok I'm using more for just my thoughts in the moment. I am sometimes posting the same things as YouTube, but right now they're a little bit more on the separate side. And then on YouTube, yes, they're all scripted, especially for the shorts. And for my long videos, this is the vlog. I mean, this is unique to clearly YouTube. It's not being anywhere else. So that's how I'm kind of splitting up my time. And I have also put TikTok on pause right now because the last few days I've had to focus on this bigger project. And that's just how life works. I only have a certain amount of hours in the day. I'm not planning to burn out. This was not what this month was about. This was about getting as much done as possible, but in a sustainable way. So I'm doing what I can, and I'm focusing where my mind can focus at the moment. And YouTube, this vlog has been my last string that's keeping me attached to the social media project and experiment that I've wanting to do. And I'm very happy now that I'm talking to you guys right now that I haven't quit it. So thank you once again to the California human that has been messaging on all of my videos, because I'm curious because I feel like you're watching them one by one, like a few a day. So you're probably only going to see this like maybe in a week, which is kind of funny, but it's kind of cool too. So when you do, just say hi. Would love to say hi back. So yeah, so that's the journey. I feel like I went a few different angles here. I gave some advice on social media, give you guys an update on some of the things I'm working on, and also an explanation how you just got to do what you can do, and sometimes it's important. The consistency part is the important part, and I'm glad I didn't give this one up just yet. It's the small last thread that's making me hang on to this project, and hopefully once I have a bit more traction with the service-based one that I'm working on, I will be able to once again increase my commitment on social media and hopefully start posting YouTube shorts again and TikToks again, more intentionally, actually think out my scripts a bit more and provide some quality content for those who are watching. I feel like I have a lot to share. I need to organize it all. And I have a lot of projects I want to do. So momentum, we're going to just keep going day by day, working on something. And if I drop off and I do not reply, I mean, I don't want to put the responsibility on you, but please send me a message. Please comment on a video, because I will show up again. And even if I'm in my pajamas and I am not feeling like it, if I'm sick, I will come online and restart the consistent videos that I have been posting and keep going. But there is always a big urge sometimes to just give up, but I'm not there yet. And I really hope that once my 9 to 5 starts and I become busier and I become more tired, I'll still be able to focus a little bit on all of these projects and I can still maintain them. And I will actually share with you guys what it's going to be like. I will share with you what it's like, the contrast of not working versus working and trying to now pursue the same projects. Now, we talked about social media, we talked about my service base, we talked about the hoodies, those 3. There's actually 2 more. Another, like I said, more complicated engineered product based that I'm working on, which is mostly going to launch, and a lot of the focus is going to be like in May, so I have a bit of time for that one, so I can put that one on the back burner. I actually have a coloring book that I made for if you're curious about that, I'd love to share that one too. I haven't put much effort into the advertising of it recently, and this month has not been for that, but it's on Amazon. You can buy it. And then I have one more, so I guess that's like 6, but one more thing, and it's a coaching based service I want to do. So I'm really just trying to test out, like, I've had these dreams. I've woken up at, at 2 a.m. Not woken up. I've been lying in bed at 2 a.m. I've had these like ideas of all the things I want to do, all these passion projects. I'm a very creative person. I'm a very entrepreneurial minded person. I have a lot of what I think is great ideas, and I just never executed them. So this was what this month was about. I got a lot less done than I thought I would, to be honest. But I'm happy to see some of these slowly start moving forward. It is a nice relief, and it makes me happy that I started this. And I had one fear when I went into this January reset on how I'll feel after, and I do not feel that way. But that part, I'm going to share it tomorrow.